All right, guys, Shoddy T here with another video. We are in another week, and as you can look at here, we are less than 12 hours away from a new game mode. So, more to come in this upcoming week regarding more detail, but it has to do with this event. This event here, Profession Hall. I chose to be a war leader, but there's engineer. I will have to explain all these professions in more detail as we go. I mean, it kind of loosely tells you what each of these are, but that'll have to be its own video. It's a lot of stuff to explain there, and plus I have to make sure I understand what I'm talking about. Some of you guys are, of course, are in advanced service where you've already had this event, so I don't mind spoilers. Anyway, this past week was probably one of the most competitive weeks we've had. We ended up losing, unfortunately. Like day 6, we just had too many people that were unshielded, and we paid dearly. So, really, one of the things I think the game should do is give 12-hour shields, because at least from our time zone perspective, especially being in the United States, like I'm in the Eastern time zone, so I probably got the the best, and that's being nice, the best chance to survive on Enemy Buster, because it starts at reset, which is at 10 o'clock my time, and if you are a person that wants to shield, you have two options: either 8-hour shield or 24-hour shield. 24-hour shield, of course, will protect you the whole time, but if you plan on fighting, it seems like a waste of a shield. So I believe they should do like a 12-hour shield, because if you do an 8-hour, it ends up being from 10 to 6 Eastern time. If you're trying to shield from the beginning, so you basically have to wake up at 6 o'clock Saturday morning to make sure that you're not, that you make sure that you're protected again by reapplying another shield on a Saturday morning. And imagine if you're on West Coast, exercise started at 7 o'clock and your shield expires at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I don't know who stays up at 3 o'clock in the morning to make sure they're shielded. Um, so that's the dilemma if you're in the West Coast or even Mountain or Central, that you're probably going to end up being exposed overnight. And when you wake up, you're somewhere out there randomly on the map. But that's my rant. Like I said, 12-hour shield would be a great solution. That's just my opinion. Anyway, so we are finally, I have a chance to finally show you this event. I did finally pass zone 273, and barely, because I finally got my troops to level 9 and got my team to 135. It took all that just to get past 273. Now we're on 274, and we're finally get a chance to explain this exploration quest. So you have different stop gaps, and every 5 levels you have this boss stage where you're facing the opponent. All right, so I should easily get past this. So that was the team I used to get past the previous stage. Obviously, we're gonna switch that out, because you have to pretty much have all guards and then one solid attacker. So we're gonna switch this out. We should be able to breeze past the next few levels. I believe that level I just passed was meant to be like a gate. So I should be able to pass this with ease. Of course, this is a good chance to test your team. Make sure you got your strongest attacking team, especially if you're struggling when you get to a certain boss stage. Because I can see I easily passed that one. All right, so here you pretty much exploring the field, and you just go. Now, if you're VIP, you have those extra gas cans that you can use to accelerate. They can be useful whenever, if you're in trouble and you just want to, especially if it's one of those stages that it doesn't matter how many zombies you kill. This particular stage has a zombie quota. So once you have a quota met, the stage is cleared, and a lot of times that gas can can't help you, especially if you're at the end of the stage. But as you can see, I got through that one. And let's see what this one is. Okay, so this one is defeat the Doom Elite. So it really doesn't matter about the zombies. So I'm just gonna zoom past the zombies. The only thing that's important is killing the Doom Elite. Once you kill the Doom Elite, you can advance past the stage. So as you can imagine, this upgraded team I got is making short work out of a lot of these levels because, like I said, I was stuck at level 273 for months, or probably not months because I've only been on the game for 3 months, 3.5 months. But but yeah, you get my drift. I can't see this mission because we got okay. So this is strictly one that this is just a distance one. You don't even have to fight. Just zoom past. Now, if you're VIP, you can just zoom past everything. If you're not VIP, then you have to pretty much fight your way through. And then once you reach to your destination, regardless how many zombies you kill, you're so those are easy levels when you got distance drills. Then you have a survivor drill when this is another one, kill 200 zombies. But as you can see, Stedman is made for this type of event, and of course, Kimberly is good for it too. But Stedman is probably your best attacker because I remember when I was doing those outside missions, that blue ball would just tear through those zombies. So right now we're just gonna. So now we're at the end of the stage, so we have to just basically survive and kill all the zombies. But as you can see, my team's still holding strong. Now, starting to lose a couple now. So as you can see, the difficulty is starting to ramp up. But now we're at another boss stage. So pretty much every 5 levels you get to a boss stage. But again, this should be another easy level for me, and it kind of tells you what you're going up against. I'm going against a level 7 opponent. Now, when this game mode first got introduced, it didn't tell you what type of troops you were going against, and because I always wondered, because I would have my guys would be at level 100, for example, and the people that are across from me are at level 85, but they still beat me. So the answer was they just had higher level troops, but back then it didn't have the troop. So it makes it easier for you guys that are just starting this. It lets you know why you're struggling. It might be a troop level thing. All right, so this is another distance one. So this one I don't have to fight. So if you're not VIP, you're pretty much stuck here. But because I'm VIP, I'm just gonna get out of there. All right, so get out of there. All right, survive. All right, this is the what that's what I was trying to get to. Survive the zombie onslaught. So this one, it doesn't benefit you to have your attackers because you want to have as much shields as possible. But we're gonna see if we can survive 30 seconds. If not, then we'll just switch up our team like we did last time. So I have to survive 20 seconds, and you can't zoom forward on this. You pretty much got to stay here and fight, and it's all about health survival. Now, this one is not as high a degree of difficulty, but you're going to have a survival stage where you have to survive 30 seconds or 45 seconds. This one, we were able to go strong, so we are going to continue. Didn't even have to change up my team. And as you can see, you get some nice rewards. You get some golds, you get some resources and some experience points. They're not life changing, but again, just another game mode it's that you just do, and don't forget to do. So we got another Doom Elite phase. So it's pretty straightforward. So we're gonna see how high we're gonna get. Probably not gonna reach our max on this video, but I just wanted to just show you guys what this mode was because I know I've been wanting to put this out for the longest, but I was just stuck where I was. And like I said, they purpose. I think 273 is, as you can see, that was like a purposeful stopgap because if your team is good enough to pass that gap, you're gonna zoom past a lot of those following stages. Because I probably could have passed these following stages with my lesser team before I upgraded, but that just as that difficulty was too much. Masteries probably can get you past those zombies sooner. Like that's that research mastery about going against monsters and stuff. But yeah, as you can see, this is we're just easily getting past this. We haven't even got to the new wave of zombies yet. We've met the zombie quota, and now we proceed. So again, you got different levels of this. You have zombies that you have to have a quota that you have to kill before you go to the next stage. You have a distance one. If you just go to certain distance, regardless how many zombies you kill, you finish the stage. You got another one where you have to just only kill the Doom Elite. It doesn't matter what zombies you kill, so you can definitely use your accelerator to get past that. And then you got the Survivor one where you got the Survivor one where you basically have to survive and you can't speed past that. You basically have to just outlast the opponent. And then of course you have the boss stage where you're facing the other side. So I wanted did they show that twice in a row? Let me I want to say they showed that twice in a row. That was kind of weird. I thought it was like a glitch. Huh. That was interesting. So 285 just happened to be another boss stage. So we'll play this at 289 and then we'll end the video. Oh, so just nothing but bosses. Okay. So this is just I guess this is okay. So I guess the zombie mode is over. I guess we'll see. I'm just gonna accelerate past this because I pretty much know I can go past this. So you can always hit that there. You can auto advance. I'm just gonna go to advance past this. All right, we're gonna see if we can get to the next stopgap, which is 289. It might be a ramp up in difficulty. All right, so let's see 289. Let's see what we're dealing with here. So 1.8. Nope, I can beat that. I'm trying to see if it goes back to zombies. Maybe it stops zombies at a certain point. Yeah, it looks like it's just nothing but test your might type of deal, which is good. So I guess I'm assuming, because I don't know what's in the future, after you get past, I guess what 284 or 280, after you get past 283, it's pretty much going against the versus style arena. So this is a good way to test your team moving forward, I guess, to see if you're able to go to greater heights. So, so I guess that makes sense once you get to a certain stage. Yeah, that's all they're giving me now. Okay, let's do 294, and we'll definitely stop there if we make it a 294. I'm assuming we are. Yep, level 8. As long as it keeps saying level 8 troops across the aisle, I'm gonna keep accelerating because that means I know I can beat them. All right, and this is 294, correct? Is this 294? Yep. Okay, so we're done. All right, no telling how high I'm gonna be to make it there, but we're gonna keep going till we can't. But yeah, make sure you take advantage of that game mode. There's a lot of experience points and resources to gain there. So you got that game mode. You got your campaign, by the way, which is already started, and I've already completed. I actually didn't even have to go back because my new team was able to zoom past both levels. So yeah, I got stuck on the missile one, unfortunately. So that's why you don't see me finish that one. So you got your campaign. Don't forget your special ops every time you upgrade your headquarters. I do have a headquarters that's 20 days away now. And I'm trying to think what other game modes you got. So you just got to remember all that stuff. Don't forget to use your stamina each day to get those Doom Elites and those Doom Walkers. One Doom Walker a day will give you good rewards, but you don't want to do more than one. Just do that one. If you want to satisfy a radar task with it, great, but don't just make sure you don't click that button. That's why I'm gonna wait until day one starts, which is later on this evening, before I click that red button. So just remember that. Remember, watch that preparation video I talked about preparing for the week. As you can see, I'm already preparing for day 2 with all of these boxes that are ready to be opened. And I got another building to start. I just got another slot, and I got some troops there. I'll use my first lady to train more troops. I want to have as many troops by day 5 as possible. All right, so anyway, guys, I think that should do it. Yeah, all the other stuff we've already covered as far as the game. But yeah, when this new game mode comes out and I learn more about it, you'll definitely get a video from me there. But that's pretty much it. So like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and you guys have a awesome week.